So you a football fan, I take it?
Oh, absolutely. Midwest boy.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh, thank you. So what you think Deion gonna do? It's gonna be pretty good.
I don't know. Let me just you take my seat.
Okay.
You know, we want to give the bishop our full attention.
Oh yes, I appreciate that. So it's amazing. I always have to know the past story. So tell me, how did you guys meet?
That's interesting. I know her cousin. Her cousin came to me with a business proposition and said that his cousin needed a financier for their bar. We started doing business together, and love blossomed.
Love blossom. Love is in the air.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking
now
about. Now we're here. So when you look at this queen, when you look at this beautiful woman that you're going to marry in a couple of weeks, when you think of her, give me a couple of things that come to mind.
Well, I can tell you two off top.
Okay.
Well, of course, I mean, the aesthetics, that's one thing, but I got to talk about that.
Okay.
But
that's for your eyes on. That's for
that's for my eyes. But she's honest. She's so honest. And she's good to talk to.
Okay. There you go.
I love talking to her.
You love talking to her. And that's interesting that you said that you like to talk to her because a lot of times I meet men who say the exact same thing. You know, the way to a man is through his eyes, but the way to a woman is through her ears. So it's not that you want to just talk to her, brother. You could talk to anything. You want to talk with her, which means you want to create some symbiosis. You want to be able to give and take. Because sometimes as men, we can come in and just dump all stuff on her and not even give her a chance to tell you what's happening in her life. And that's going to be very, very important because she's going to need a man that knows how to listen to her. One of the number one complaints of a woman is that he doesn't listen to me. So don't just talk to her. I need you to talk with her. All right. I love that too. I love how you said that she's honest. That's a wonderful trait to have. You definitely don't want nobody that ain't honest. You want to make sure they're honest.
This is true.
What about you? When you think of this one wonderful young man with all these great traits that he has, what comes to mind?
Like you said, it's so many things. But I love how patient he is, and I just love how he always sees the best in me, no matter what. Even when I can't see it or don't feel it, he always sees the best.
That's a great trait. That's really good. Let me say something to you. It's real important that you're doing what you're doing. Most people prepare for a wedding day. They don't prepare for a marriage. And the first thing you have to do in this first session, there's one thing I want you to take off the table, that there is no end to this relationship, that you will truly do to death do us part, which means you got to take divorce off the table, that regardless of what happens, you are committed to working through this. And now, let me tell you, when you stand at that altar and you exchange those vows and you say for better and for worse, the one thing you don't know is what that for worse is going to be. You can't prepare for the for worse, but that's why you have to go into it saying, I have enough love to love you in the good times as well as the bad, regardless of what those bad times are. Because at the end of the day, there's always going to be three people in this marriage. It's going to always be you, God, you and God, or you and the devil. Whoever you invite into this marriage is going to be the one that's in your home. You have to make some decisions now And that's why the devil is busy. He's going to do whatever he can to tear this up. He want to put somebody in your life, and adultery and all these different things will try to come into your marriage, and he'll try to give you a mistress, and he'll try to give you a Jody. And you have to understand going into this with the mindset that says there is no end, that I'm going to be with you as long as I live. That's a commitment you got to make, which means you got to build this relationship on God and on godly principles. And I really want to see that happen for you.
I'm all for that. Because we sure don't want the devil in there, do we? We don't want the devil.
That's right.
That's
right.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
And I'm going to be right here with you, man. I can't wait. And we're going to talk about so much more in these sessions. I can't wait. Absolutely. God bless you so much. Amen.
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 Oh. See? And you didn't want to count. I'm just